This is New Yorker of the Week.
Joining us now in the studio is our New Yorker of the Week, Thurman Scott. Sir, thanks so much for coming in and sharing your story with us.
Thank you very much.
So take us back to the 1990s when your workshop opened. What was your early goal when this thing started out?
Well, I wanted to create an organization that I see creativity as the great equalizer. Meaning, when a child stands in front of an audience and speaks and opens up her imagination, or when a child plays a wonderful piece of music, we don't think of them as saying a particular background. We just listen to the beauty, the creativity that's taking place. And I felt I wanted to create an organization that allowed you to have a process to go through so that you could. A lot of times we go to the end result immediately, but go through the process to find the best choice, the best creative possibilities that's in each child. And so the Octave Workshop, it's an organization that we have presence in the community with the homelessness, but also the elderly. And we see that the nature of drama itself takes place within the community. And so the children themselves is our future. That's, if we treat the children correctly, educate them, give them a vision for the future, create possibility, give them a sense of curiosity so that they can see the future, what themselves within the future. Then we give them the tangible steps as to how to achieve that future. Meaning, what do you need to do? If you want to be an astronaut, what do you need to study? You have to have discipline. You have to have not only discipline, but you have to be aware of the various conflicts that can pull you away from your dream. And so we give them a very foundation of how to think about success, how to think about education, discipline itself, each day, what it is you're doing to actualize your dream. And that's the core, basically.
Let's speak to some of the success stories that you've witnessed firsthand over 20 years.
Yeah. Was a young lady that's on this on the tape, Suma. She would sit in back of the class, would never talk. And so I said, I want you to come up and be my assistant teacher. And she said, be my youth teacher? I said, yes, I want you to be my teacher. And so she started to talk, and she's an extremely successful person today, writing books. She's the head of one of our organizations in the Bronx that she works with. She went through the different levels of education, but she's very successful. She's a noted author and very noted today and doing interviews all over the world, all over New York City and also America.
Now there's a fundraising campaign going on. You've got a 5,000 square foot performance space in Chelsea. The rent must be formidable.
Yes.
What are you facing? How dire of a situation?
Well, we're facing a dire situation. We lost two very committed donors that we had. And to lose two donors that their collective commitment was over $100,000, that's a lot for a nonprofit organization to be struggling with. And so we are in the hole for like $150,000, and we're looking to raise that to come above board and also to give ourselves a sense of, it's not just the rent, but it's also utilities that we're struggling with at this time. As I said, losing two donors at the time that we did, it's been very difficult to replace them, and also too, it's just difficult to maintain the program, because doing the program you have to have you can't just start doing it, you have to have a months in advance in terms of organizing mentors, organizing the individuals that's going to be supporting it. And so it leaves us in a situation where we're very tentative as to what's going to happen 2 months from now, 3 months from now. And the nature of the Octave City Workshop itself, it's an institution that we established 20 years ago. And 20 years ago, we established this institution that has now become not only prolific and important for New York City, but we get letters and responses from India, Africa, Asia, all over the world. So it's become a very powerful institution. I was invited to Israel speak.
I'm just going to interrupt there because we're going to run out of time.
Yes, yeah.
And I want to make sure that we get the T's on to show the website so people can go and maybe contribute if they have the ability to do so. So before we run out of time, I want to say thank you. Thurman, Scott, I'll listen to that story after the break, after we say goodnight. But I want to say thanks to you and get that website on, and certainly good luck in the quest for doing what you're doing.
Thank you so
Thurman
much.
Scott, our New Yorker of the Week.
Thank you.
For more information, you can go online to Actors Theater Workshop, and if you want to donate, go right to /donate to find the page. Of course, if you know someone who would make a good New Yorker, let us know. We're at NYER@NY1.com. That's the email. That's the best way to get us. And of course, you could also write us a letter to 75 9th Avenue, 6th floor, New York, New York 10011. That's all the time we have for now. I'm John Schiumo. Have a safe weekend.